But you have to understand, a devotee never abandons his duty. Look, a devotee, in order to do his duty, he surrenders to Krishna. And because he surrenders to Krishna, therefore, in the end, he is doing the right thing for everyone. And I tell you, our parents, our father and mother, they're the most lucky. They're the most lucky because you met Prabhupada and started serving Krishna. In Gurudeva Tulasnanda's books, you can see that he came to Santiago with a bunch of devotees and moved into the father's house. Un ortodoxo embajador chileno, conservador pinochista y no sé qué. Y ahí aparece Aurelio Atulananda con sus amigos, con las faldas puestas y las ponytails y las colas de caballo detrás, ¿no? Y llegan, dicen, papi, vamos a quedarnos un tiempo acá, ¿algún problema? Yo me imagino cómo se sentía el papá. ¿Eh? Esta era como choque cultural de ahí se ve como Gurudeva Tulananda no teme nada. Sí. Para arrastrársele. ¿Cuántos devotos eran? Con la manuta mal. Uy, pero el personaje. ¿Y ahora tú más llama a tu papá? ¿Eh? ¿Hablaron las dos? Wow, entonces, increíble, ¿no? Es ese es el inicio, this is the beginning of the Krishna movement in Chile, 100%, no? The first visit. So this is Krishna, you know, Krishna is very amazing. My father was not so tolerant like his father. When my father first saw me like this, he said, within 50 kilometers around my house, you cannot wear this dress. I don't want anybody to know that my son is wearing robes. And he was serious about it. He was joking, you know. Later he found out that he couldn't do anything about it. So anyhow, so the history of Krishna. So when you surrender to Krishna, society does not agree. Your parents do not agree. The government does not agree. Your teachers in school do not agree. Grandmother does not agree. Everybody says you are crazy. You're deviant. You're going against your family tradition. And you say no. Mother, father, Srila Sridharaj, he gave this beautiful example. This is the example I can never forget. It's my heart example. It says, what is faith? What does that mean? Faith. It means you go father, mother, brothers, sisters, society, grandfather, aunts, teachers. I have a very beautiful information for all of you. I'm going to accept a spiritual master. I'm going to pass of the rishis to Vrindavan, to Navadvip, and to worshiping the Lord in the heart of everyone. And I'm going to take initiation and go this path. And what is the answer of all of them? No! and you're standing there with folded hands, and you say, beloved family, beloved friends, beloved teacher, I have one more message for all of you. That was not the only one. I have one more message. More message? What? Even more you want to tell us? Yes, because I love you all so much. I've decided to come and take all of you with me. All of you I want to take with me to Vrindavan, to have a spiritual master, and to chant Hare Krishna, and to only eat prasadam from now on, and become happy, and stop fighting, and stop all this. You all please come with me. And how they react? Oh. Go alone, please. They give you the indirect blessing because they see you have so much faith, you have so much love. They cannot do anything about it. It's too big. The faith that moves mountains. Huh? With this faith, you are saying, I'm taking, no molested, no. I take all of you. This is such an experience they can never forget. Never they can forget this. How my son came back converted to a new thing I never even thought about. I could never even dream about something out of nowhere. An Indian monk he wants to become. She wants to become a gopi of Krishna in Vrindavan. What? Huh? Wearing dresses, putting signs on the forehead, putting the hand in a bag, and always going, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh my God, what's happening? So for them, it's a culture shock number one. Absolutely, the top culture shock. And what? With a big smile from ear to ear, with a big joy, saying, come with me. I take you also to Vrindavan. How many people were so lucky that their parents are favorable to Krishna consciousness today? Lift your hands if your parents at this point are favorable to Krishna consciousness. Even if they're departed already, but if they're departed, favorable from this. Look, this is the majority. That is the mercy. Now put down your arms. Now tell me, who has parents who are still only angry and upset that you took the path to Krishna? 1, 2, 3, 4 people only. That means you have not preached nicely to them yet. Give them more prasada. But you see, what I just proved to you by this is that by the prayer of a Vaishnava, he can convert people into positive thinking about something which is absolutely the greatest gift in life. Because otherwise you just live to eat. There's no higher consciousness, there's no sweetness, there's no happiness. So today we are taking the Radha Kunda Snan and the Shama Kunda dust on the feet of all our forefathers, all our family, all our teachers, all our friends, whether they are with us or they are not with us. Last night we gave special prayer to the sick, and to the departed soul by putting Yamuna water on their head and by putting Raj on their head. You may wonder yesterday why I didn't put the papers in the Yamuna. I put them in the Raj and then based them with Yamuna water because I didn't want to contaminate the Yamuna even with this paper. Because we are cleaning the Yamuna, then how can we go and throw something in the Yamuna, no? So that is why I did the ceremony this way, just for you to understand. It had a special meaning to do like this. So today we are taking the drops of the immortal Radha Kunda and we're going to base all the heads. What was that story in the Bhagavatam of somebody who wanted to base his forefathers with the Ganga? Because he could see his forefathers were undergoing some trouble. Then he was so determined to take the Ganga there. What is his name? For Bhagiratta who wanted to free his forefathers.
So 3 or 4 generations they were doing tapasya. But finally Bhaktivedanta Maharaj took the Ganges here. But before him there was his grandfather, his grandfather, and his father. They were doing tapasya.
Very good. So we can today take this Radha Kunda Snan and meditate to take this water over the head of all our forefathers and beloved, living before and living present, because this is what love means of a Vaishnava. He wants to see everybody happy. But if the question comes, Krishna or Maya, we go with Krishna and not with Maya. Even though the family may say, no, you should stay home, you should do this, you should do that. I have to follow the call of my heart. I have to follow the call of taking Krishna with me somewhere else, you know. When I joined Prabhupada's movement, I thought I was going to India. Or wherever Prabhupada wanted me to be. I had no idea of South America. I'd never been to South America. I didn't speak Spanish. I didn't speak Portuguese. I had no idea whatsoever. But because Prabhupada and Krishna, they have their plans here and there and everywhere. So then we can go there and do whatever is necessary. This is a very important thing. Radha Kunda, Shama Kunda, they're the pinnacle. They're the very top, the highest level of Krishna conscious love. But do we all want to live in Radha Kunda, Shama Kunda? No, 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 and no again. Because Radha Kunda would be destroyed. So many people living there. The sanctity and everything. This is for going and putting drops of water on your head and distributing them for everybody and to take the memory back to make Radha Kunda in Vrindavan, to make Radha Kunda in Vrindavanit, to make Radha Kunda everywhere we go. This is the real meaning of this. And that is the message of Lord Chaitanya. Lord Chaitanya didn't want to bring the whole place, the whole world to live in Brajmanda. Impossible. But he said, you must live in Brajmanda. There's the contradiction. The Vaishnava acharyas have said, in order to live your spiritual life successfully, you have to live in the holy place. But it didn't mean that we should all come here. So what does it mean then? You have to make Vrindavan everywhere. You have to take this Krishna love everywhere. Take Krishna love everywhere. Take Krishna love everywhere. Take Krishna love everywhere. Take Krishna love to Varshana. Take Krishna love to Bolivia. Take Krishna love to Mexico. Take Krishna love to Brazil. Or some very few selected devotees the Guru will ask, you do service in India. You do service in Vrindavan. Sometimes, no? That is there. There is a divine plan going on. Only Krishna knows that divine plan, to tell you the truth. Like after I was sent away from Brazil, my heart pained a lot because I was very attached to working in Brazil and serving in Brazil. Well, because Prabhupada sent me there. So why you must be attached to what your guru sends you. But by my destination, I was sent away. No, no more Brazil for me. I was an ISKCON member then, so I was obedient, and I went to Chile to bother Gurudeva. That was another real pastime, real sweet pastime. I am not repenting the past. I'm just telling you what happened, how it happened in my life. So then I came, okay, I left Brazil. And then later, 7 years later, we started the Vrinda mission. And then we met with Gurudeva Tulanand and everything developed. But I was preaching, and I was, at that time, there was something it called Air Peru South America Pass. And with this Air Peru South America Pass, I could visit any place in South America within 45 days. It was something like unbelievable. The exact details was for $600 you could visit 6 places, and if you wanted to visit more places, you had to pay $100 more for each place you wanted. So, because I love Brazil, and I had this ticket, so every time I put Brazil as one of the destinations when I made my tours of South America. So coming to Brazil usually meant I opened the temple there. And after I left, usually it meant somebody closed that temple. And I didn't know, Krishna, why don't you want me to have a temple here? Prabhupada sent me here, but every time it doesn't work. I wondered, what is your plan? Because in other places it worked. Anyway, then I was thinking maybe Krishna doesn't want to disturb the other devotees who are preaching in the country that that another mission starts. Maybe he didn't want that. Anyhow, I kept trying because Prabhupada told me. And in the end, now by the grace of all the disciples in Brazil, all the devotees, Mangal Maharaj, Puri Maharaj. So now there is a Vrinda mission also in Brazil, makes me very happy. I just wanted to say that you never know what's Krishna's plan. You don't know what will be next. I went through the Pampa of Argentina and reached Santa Fe. Long time ago. I said, will there ever be a temple in Santa Fe? Now, Dashavatara is preaching there. Now, and that's the place where Gurumaharaj comes from Santa Fe. So, like this. Sweden. I went to Sweden as a young brahmachari and was sent there. Like this, Krishna has everything in plan. Sweden, Denmark, Norway, Finland, Slavic, the Baltic states. And all this is Krishna's plan. So what do you think Krishna has a plan for you? I bet he has. If he had a plan for a silly guy like me, why should he not have a plan for you? Well, first of all, in his plan, he included a stop in Vrindavan. That's why you're in the magic place of Vrindavan. Congratulations. I mean, some other, you made it to Radha Kunda today. Radha Kunda, Shama Kunda, the place of the greatest blessings. So that you put this blessing on your head and say, Krishna, inundate my life with Krishna Prema, so wherever I can go, I can make Vrindavan, Radha Kunda, Shama Kunda. Not that you can do that. I can't do it. But then tell me, why is there Varshana? Why is there Ekachakra? Why is there Ekotruli Park? Why is there Vrindavan? Why? Tell me why. Not because I'm capable of doing that. No, sorry. I'm capable of nothing. But it happened. When I met Puri Maharaj, I said, Puri Maharaj, we need a country ashram in Brazil. We cannot sit in Sao Paulo and fry. We have to do something. Puri Maharaj said, yeah. I have some land somewhere there. And you know, still right. I said, really? Let's go and look at it. And he took me on top of a mountain. I still remember that. Nobody can imagine, because I was driving the car up a mountain. There was no road. But pretty much it's this way. Don't worry, no. And I was driving, and the car was flying here and flying there. And hey, go! It's this way. We went up this mountain. I mean, the Dakar is nothing against that, you know. Huh? So finally we reached, and then we still had to walk. Then we were on top of a mountain. You could see the whole world. I mean, the whole world of this. And I still remember this. From there, you could see a waterfall, a very beautiful waterfall. Very far away down there, you saw a waterfall. Well, on that day, we also came by a big waterfall. We said, let's swim. I remember pretty much myself. We went in there. You had to climb down. Pretty tough. But then you had this lake and this beautiful waterfall. We swam in there. These things happened, how many? 10 years back? I can never forget this. This was so beautiful, Mother Nature. Anyhow, we said, what are we going to do on top of this mountain where any car falls apart when you drive there? Huh? So we didn't know. We didn't know. And then all of a sudden, Krishna makes an arrangement. One rich guy, he gave pretty much the best land he had. He had lots of land, big land, but he thought that pretty much going to buy all his land later. So he gave him the best part. So Vrindavan became a place where you can go. It's still far away, but you go to the circuit, to the Zagwas. In the area of Purimat, of Vrindavan, there's 10 farms, 10 waterfalls, 15, 20. You have 60-meter waterfalls. You have the Radhakunda Falls. You have everything. You can go there. It's wonderful place. Only by Krishna's grace could you get such a place. It doesn't matter how long you have to go to such a beautiful place. The distance doesn't matter. So like this, Krishna has its plans out there in Minas Gerais. Now we also in Belo Horizonte, Ladinos, yes, you understand? Where's our Belo Horizonte representative? So in this way, the plan of Krishna just goes spreading everywhere, and you are part of that plan. That's why I'm saying this. When we went with Siddhanti Maharaj, we went to Tenerife. Nishinga Kavach, where are you? Nishinga. Here, get up. This is Nishinga from Tenerife, one of our strong devotees there. And his father just gave us a preaching center in Los Cristianos, ¿cierto? ¿Ah? En La Galleta. Nos dio una galleta. Un centro predica, pero cerca a los cristianos, ¿no? But then we went there with Siddhanti Maharaj, and we visited a few friends of the movement. Last time Siddhanti Maharaj says, no, we cannot go only Tenerife. I said, what? What happened? No, we have to go to 4 islands. I said, what? To 4 islands? So we went to Fuerteventura. Then we went to La Gran Canaria. Then we went to Tenerife. And then we went to La Palma, La Bella. 4 islands. Then we discovered that actually the Canary Islands is 9 islands. We said, wow, this is Nuevo Navadvip. Because in Bengal, they say Navadvip, 9 islands, but you never see them. You never see the 9 islands. I don't know how they figured it out that it's 9 islands. But in the Canaries, we have 9 islands. And you need a big boat to get from one to the other. And Maharaj has his kurma, right? Kurma is Siddhanti Maharaj's traveling temple. And with his traveling temple, he goes on the ferry boat and goes from one island to the other. I said, Maharaj, it's unbelievable what you're doing here. So he's already preaching in 4 islands. And then there's Lago Meras. There's also some devotees waiting there. Can you tell me what's Krishna? You're talking about some islands in Africa. I mean, the Canary Islands are right next to Africa. They belong politically to Europe, but actually they belong to Africa. So Krishna has so many plans. So many plans, and he has plans in Santo Domingo Island. He has plans in Cuba. He has plans in San Andres, Colombia. He has plans everywhere. And these plans are revealing themselves through you. That's my point here. Through you. Radha Kunda will send message, will send mercy through you. So you today get a little bottle and take some Radha Kunda water with you. And then you come home and you bring Radha Kunda and you know what magic will happen. Just like I was listening our Ashtashaki. Where's Ashtashaki? Ashtashaki, she collect the information. 21 people want to take deities. So we have the responsibility of dispatching 21 units of divine agency of Ishtadev power. 21 places in the world more are going to have some representation of Krishna love. Krishna love means devotees. Devotees, they love Krishna. The deities, they don't preach by themselves. They preach through the devotees. But the devotees are inspired by the deities, and the deities inspire the devotees, and in the end, that's what happens. So, they're very good, huh? So you better get ready, my friends. Maybe you have to do the same job I did. Maybe. Maybe you have to open another 100 centers somewhere. Pritiviti achiyate nagara digram salvata prachara oidimodana. Only in Braj there's 3,000 villages. So, I mean, what's 200 centers? It's nothing. And we hope that the people will study the ancient wisdom from everywhere in the world. And the Veda therapy touching the whole people and reigniting this faith in God in the world. Because that's what we need. We need to have faith. You know, we don't need to be a member of a religion in particular. I'm not even so much a friend, like I say, I started many religious institutions, but I am not a member of any one of them. You must have heard that I said that. What do I mean by that? I'm not a member of any formal organization or institution. I'm a member of an ideal, and I want this ideal to live. But if the formal organization is helpful and we can utilize it for some practical aware, like we registered the Fundación de la Sabiduría Ancestral. Okay, we needed to register that because in this world, if you're not registered, people don't take you for serious, no? They say, oh, love for God is all. Yeah, what you gonna do? Well, pray. Huh? People want to know, what are you doing? How are you doing? Like this. So in other words, we need to spread the essence, the nectar, not the institution. So therefore, I'm not a member of an institution. I'm a servant of the institutions who serve the purpose. I can serve an institution which is bringing blessings for the world. And I hope the Veda Therapy Institute is going to bring lots of blessings to the world. But that's it. Just different ways how to spread and how to give Krishna to others. Who knows what's going to come from the world peace therapy with Veda therapy technology? Who knows what's going to come? I went to Korea. Half of the world, all the religious people went there for world peace. And they had no concept of world peace. I can show you that. We all signed the declaration. Of course, some nice points. We will not make war against each other. Good. But world peace, real world peace is much deeper. It's the understanding of the spirituality in everybody. Yes. That is the life of the devotee. The life, the real life. Wonderful life. Right? Radhe Sham, Radhe Sham, Radhe Radhe Sham. Time is out. We have 4 minutes more. So get Radha Kunda water and take it everywhere where you want to make a temple. Yes? and pour it on the head of everybody who you want to be a devotee. I'm scared Radhakunda will be empty. Right? You take a gallon full. You're gonna take a tank full, no? Let's spread Radhakunda water out all over the world. And let's leave some water inside there. Just like the Giriraj. If you have a Giriraj at your home, you have to give to Vrindavan the same amount of weight of the Giriraj in gold. That is the tradition. In other words, if you take a Giriraj, you weigh him and you say how much help you have to give Vrinda Kunja afterwards. In other words, don't take Giriraj like a commodity. Huh? Okay, I got a Giriraj. Okay, I got a Giriraj. No. You take a Giriraj from here which says you are committed to worship him for the rest of your life and to help Vrindavan in one way or another. That's why we have to come back here all the time. Sometimes they do so hard to come all the time to India. But we are taking the Vrindavan to everywhere, so how we cannot be part of Vrindavan? We have to come. And now we have a yoga school here. We have so many wonderful things here by the grace of Krishna. We're taking the deities from here. We're taking our tilak from here. We're taking our dress from here. We're taking our mantras from here. We're taking our shastras from here. And what are we doing here for this place? Well, at least we do a little cleaning job, okay? At least. Well, it's not much, but a little cleaning. Today we're going to clean one of my favorable places. Kushum Sarovar. Kushum Sarovar is the beautiful. The Maharaj of Bharatpur se pasó. He was thankful because he beat the Muslims out of this area, who was giving such a hell of pain to all the devotees. When he finally finished them off and he said, yes, now we have this is a Hindu kingdom again. And he said, let me make for Krishna Keshi Ghat and Kushum Sarovar. And half of Keshi Ghat now is our museum of Bhakti Siddhanta, which we're going to install in this Kartik. In this Kartik, all of us, we are going to go in there and make a nice Bhakti Siddhanta museum after the time. When is the time running out for? On the 18th, right? Our museum runs out in Radha Gokulananda. 19th. So 19th, we make a transfer of the museum to the Pandavali Kunja. So we have to make a Maha cleaning of Pandavali Kunja and a Maha thing. Get ready. So let's see. And the other part of Keshigat belongs to my friend Chandi. And we are doing animal cures and so many things. She distributes prasadam. Our Chandi ji, she's another story of the whole living legend of Vrindavan called Chandi. She has not arrived. Maybe you get a chance to meet Chandi in these days. You know Chandi? No? Okay. She's also my god sister and a living legend. But that's a different story. Anyhow, so and he built Keshigat and he built the palace in Kushum Sarovar and another palace he built in Govardhan. Who knows? So many things. It's the place of palaces. India is the palace land. And so today we're going to see all these places and we're going to clean up Kushum Sarovar. So take lots of bags with you because that's the first thing we're going to do. And we're going to spend, and Kushum Sarovar is very nice for taking a bath, for swimming, and because you get, when you swim in Kushum Sarovar, you get all the mercy. When you swim in Radhakunda, it's dangerous, it's too high. Only at night we can take a short dip. Radhakunda, 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 Sima. Radha in the mercy. Time is out. Now, Prashad. At 9 o'clock, you sit in the bus. I beg you to be more conscious about leaving times and arrival times. Yesterday in the Madan Mohan program, people went so slowly that the cleaning was not well organized and also the bhajan was not well organized. Anyway, we did something, no? We did something. Who was in charge of the cleaning? How many bags of garbage we took out from this place yesterday? Anybody can report? 10 big bags of garbage were taken out from the whole place. We brought back empty bags. Anyway, cleaning Madan Mohan is the greatest mercy, you know. Sanatan Goswami's own place, where Madan Mohan manifested. Ah, it's unbelievable. And it was restored because it looked much worse before. Now to clean it, it even has green grass there, you know. There was nothing there. It was just a garbage around there. So our work is doing something little bit by bit. You know, I cannot clean all of these holy places all the time, but I can clean them sometimes. And as we've seen in Kusum Sarovar, it has an effect. It has an effect. And now with Mr. Modi's plan to clean up all of India and with our participation in the Congress, let's see what comes. Let's see. I think things are getting better anyway. It's positive. But the real problems is the cleaning of the water, the protecting of the water. That is the most important thing because the groundwater is already being polluted. They have to make a big job to pick up a little plastic. It's rather symbolic, but it's important. Otherwise, the plastic goes to the ocean, you know. Somewhere it goes. Or anyhow, take Prashad quickly and be on the bus at 9 sharp. Thank you so much, all of you, for being here. Each and every one of you is giving us life and joy.